Oh, hey, fancy seeing you here. At the park of all places. Hmm? What was that? What am I doing here? What a strange question. What, do you own the park now? Am I not allowed to exist in the same space as you? I can take a walk, breathe some fresh air, clear my mind? Oh, I see. Oh, you don't like that I'm here. That's it, isn't it? You think this is some kind of coincidence that I just happen to be here at the same time as you? Hey, hey, where do you think you're going? Away already, baby? How much you just got here? That's rude, don't you think? You wouldn't leave so quickly if you didn't have something to hide. Oh my. Are you worried? Do you think I'm going to make a scene? In public? In front of all these people? Oh, you won't me, baby. I think you're the one making a fuss, acting all stiff, glancing around like you're searching for an escape. That's suspicious, don't you think? If someone were watching, they might wonder why you look so nervous. If I were you, I'd be careful. I'd behave, because people are looking at us. Though I don't mind the attention. How about you? Ah, what's that look for? X? Who's an X? Me? I don't know what you're talking about, baby. Are you confused? Oh, you must be. Maybe you just need a little reminder. Because, as far as I can tell, you and we never really ended, did we? Oh, that again? That ridiculous idea again. Baby, how many times do I have to tell you? I never agreed to break up. That was your decision, not mine. You just needed space. That's what you said, isn't it? You were just overwhelmed, just stressed, just confused. You never actually meant to leave me. That's what I told myself. That's what kept me patient. That's why I waited. We were never apart. Not really. Not the way you think. You didn't see me, but I was always here. I was always watching you while you're enjoying your space. I was waiting, making sure you were safe, making sure you were okay. And you were okay, weren't you? Because of me. Because I never really left. Oh, you think I was just going to walk away? Give up? After everything we've been through? After everything we promised each other? No. Oh, sweetie. Baby, don't give me that look. Don't start acting like I've done something wrong, like I violated something. Don't stand there and try to twist this into something that it's not. Because I didn't do anything wrong. I only did what anyone would do for someone they love. Following you around, that was scaring. That was me checking in on you. I did that to make sure you got home safe, and I think that was a thoughtful gesture. Keeping an eye on you, making sure that no one tried to take advantage of you, that was just a form of love. A little intense, sure, but that's still love. And what? You're angry about that? God, you're so ungrateful. Don't complain now. You did this to yourself. Remember? You let me in. You let me love you. You looked me in the eyes and told me I was the best thing that ever happened to you. And now, you're standing here trying to act like that never happened. Why are you pretending? You knew what you were getting into when you got involved with me. I never hid who I was. I never lied. I told you from the very beginning, when I love fully. When I give myself to someone, I give them everything. And you loved that about me. You loved how devoted I was, how fiercely I protected you, how I made you feel like you were the only thing that mattered in this world. So what changed? Hmm? Did someone get inside your head? Whispered lies? Tell you that you needed space, that you had to leave me? I bet they did. I bet they saw what we had, saw how perfect we were, and got jealous. Because no one could ever love them the way I love you. But that doesn't matter now. Because none of that changes the fact that we never actually broke up. What are you talking about? Arguments? So what if we argue? That's normal for couples? Intense? You say I'm intense because I love you deeply? What's wrong with that? Don't you want to be loved deeply? Look, it's just a little tension. That means nothing. Nothing. We've had worse fights before, and every time we've come back together. Every single time. And this is nothing new. Look, baby, I can't control how I react when your eyes wander. I can't just turn off what I feel for you. That's not how love works. That's not how I love. Let's be honest with ourselves, baby. I know you still feel it. The pull, the connection, the way your body betrays you every time you see me, the way your breath hitches, the way your hand twitch like they want to reach for me. You miss me. You miss us. And that's okay. I forgive you. I forgive you for this little phase, this temporary lapse in judgment, because you're going to come back. You always do. So come on. It's time to come home now. Surely you don't think I'd let you wander off for long, right? You had your little break, but that's over now. It's time to come back. Back to me. Back to our home. Oh, it's cute when you look so surprised. What? Did you think I'd just wait forever? Oh, you were talking to someone? I mean, yeah, I know. I know you're talking to someone. A friend. I know them well. They're quite nice, aren't they? They're so polite, so charming, so conveniently available when you needed someone. Oh, but what's this? You love them? Oh, that's precious. Oh my god, that's adorable. That's the funniest thing I've heard all day. Why do I think that it's funny? Because you don't mean that. You can't mean that. If you loved them, truly loved them, then why? Why, oh, why would you still be dreaming about me? Oh, darling, don't look so pale. Don't try to deny it. I heard you. You still mumble my name in your sleep. Softly, sweetly, like a little prayer you don't even realize you're whispering. Oh, and now you're wondering how. Oh, baby, you're so smart. I always loved that about you. You caught on so quickly, huh? So clever, so sharp. It's so stubborn. But even you should be able to piece it together by now. Go on, say it. You know the answer. You know. Oh, oh, are you going to scream? Are you going to yell? Oh no, oh dear, you're going to raise your voice at me? Sweet little me? The person who loves you the most? The one who only wants you? Oh no, what will people think? They'll see you all red in the face, voice shaking, fists clenched, and me. Oh, me just standing here looking so hurt, so betrayed, just trying to bring you home. Oh, baby. What kind of monster would scream at someone who just wants them? Who needs them? Oh, now. Let's not be silly. Let's not make a scene. Look, baby, I get it. I understand. This whole thing, this little performance with them, it was all for me, wasn't it? You wanted me to see. You wanted me to notice. You wanted me to ache with jealousy, to realize what I was missing. But oh, sweetheart, you don't have to do all that. You could have just come back. You didn't have to play games. You didn't have to use someone else just to get to me. It's a cheap trick, really. But it's okay. I forgive you. I forgive you for this little act of rebellion because I know you. And I know that deep down, you know that you belong to me. So, I'll repeat it again. Come home with me now before I do something we both regret. Come on. Aw, you're still a little stubborn, huh? Don't you miss me, baby? Don't you miss it? Holding my hand, feeling my fingers laced with yours. Always warm, always steady. You used to squeeze just a little tighter when you were stressed. Do you remember that? You needed that comfort. You needed me. And don't you miss my cooking too? The way I always knew exactly what you liked, exactly how you wanted it. I remember how you'd come home exhausted, barely able to keep your eyes open, but the moment you smelled the food I made for you, you'd relax. You'd sigh and say, "Ah, I needed this." I bet you're not eating properly now. I bet you skip meals, tell yourself you'll just grab something later, but you don't, do you? You push yourself too hard. You take on too much, and no one is there to remind you to slow down. No one is there to make sure you're okay. Life, responsibilities, it's too much. You can't handle everything on your own. You think you can. You try to act like you're fine, but I know you. I see through the lies. You need someone to take care of you, and that's me. Remember, baby? It was me. I was always the one who made sure you ate. I was always the one who reminded you to rest. I was always the one who took the weight off your shoulders when you were about to collapse. And I can do it again. I will do it again. All I ask for in return is love. All I want is understanding. Because sometimes I get a little worried. Sometimes I get a little scared. It makes me anxious. It makes me paranoid because I know you. You get sidetracked so easily. You get lost in things that don't deserve you. But I do. I deserve you. And I love you. And you love me too, don't you? Even if you try to deny it. Even if you try to fight it. You do. I know you do. I just worry about the future, that's all. So stop fighting it. Stop resisting. Stop pretending you don't need me because you do. See? Why don't you come here? Come on, don't be scared. Oh, sweetie, don't look at me like that, like I'm some kind of threat. That's so mean of you. I'm just asking you to come closer to me because I was merely going to show you what you've been missing. Don't be so timid, gosh. You're always like this when I get close. Like you don't crave it just as much as I do. Like your body doesn't tense for entirely different reason. Like you don't feel that ache in your chest, that longing, that need for me. Oh, come on, look at me. Look at me. Don't look away. That's it. Bring your gaze back to me. Good. Are you still pretending? Huh? Are you still pretending that you don't want this? That you don't want me? Oh, You always do this. You play these little games. You push me away and act like you don't need me, but I see through you. I missed you, baby. I missed you. I want you to come home. I missed your warmth, your scent. You smell so good. Oh, it smells so good, just like always. I could recognize it anywhere. It lingers, on my skin, and my clothes, and my bed. Oh, wait. What's that? Oh, you're using the perfume I bought you. See? You can't forget me. No matter how much you pretend, no matter what lies you tell yourself, it's still me. I still own you in all the ways that matter. Your scent, your habits, your thoughts, everything still leads back to me. Closer. Come on. Don't make me ask again. Just a little closer. There we go. See? A hug. That's all. Just my arms around you, holding you like I used to. Oh, doesn't that feel right? Doesn't that feel like home? Oh, you're trembling. Is it fear? Or is it something else? I think it's something else. I think it's relief. I think it's comfort because you missed this. That's why you need me. I can take care of you. And what do I ask for in return? Nothing. Nothing but your love. Nothing but understanding. It's when I get a little paranoid, a little upset, a little unhinged. It's only because I love you so much. It's only because I worry. So, you'll come home to me, right? Yeah? Oh, you are? Oh, look at you. Good job, baby. You did so great holding out for so long. You really thought you could last forever, didn't you? Oh, that's so precious. We were all prepared to put up a good fight, thinking I'd make a scene. You must be so nervous. Oh, you were so brave, standing up to me like that, holding your ground, being so strong. That's one of the things I adore about you. That stubborn streak of yours, that little spark in your eyes when you think you have a choice. But let's be honest with each other now, hmm? We both know you can't do it. Because you need me. I'm sure you've got this out of your system now, hmm? Had your little rebellion? Tried to test your limits? So let's go home now, okay? Oh, don't pout. Don't make that face. You know you want to. You want to say yes. You're just a little shy. You want to give in. To let me take care of you like only I can. Look, if you agree to come home to me now, I'll make you something to eat. Your favorite. Just the way you like it. Ah, see? That got your attention. You always get so quiet when I mention food. It's adorable, really. You get so caught up in your little act, in this performance of pretending you don't want me, that you forget the simplest things. You forget that I know you better than anyone. And you forget that you belong to me. So, let's go home now, okay? No more protest, no more running. I let you play your little game, and now it's time to come home. I'll even feed you myself, okay? Because I love you, baby. And love means never letting go.